Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to episode 2 of our Let's Play of the early access version of Going Medieval, a new colony builder that has just dropped into early access. It's on Steam, the Epic Game Store, GOG as well, although there's a variety of links I'm going to put down in the doobly-doo for you. And it is very lovely, very reminiscent of something like Rimworld, but very pretty, very aesthetic. It is medieval setting game, and unlike something like Rimworld, for example, it does have multiple levels, Z levels. You can build up. You can we can have multi-story buildings. Although I don't believe I currently have stair. Oh no, I do start with stair technology. Well, we'll probably try to build a multi-level building relatively soon. Maybe what we can do is build something that almost looks like an inn, where we have something with 2 floors, and we can have bedrooms for our people on the 2nd floor. Well, that actually sounds quite nice. I was going to build like maybe some cabins and stuff, but maybe we'll do that. Then we can repurpose this for some sort of little production room, or I don't know what this little room is going to be. But maybe that's what our next construction project is going to be. I kind of like that idea. Right now, I'm flooring the central area. I have this idea that we're going to have this sort of central little square, little plaza for our people to meet in. We'll have tables and chairs out here for dining. We've got the cooking pot. We have various entertainment objects that we'll need to put down soon. Some leisure objects, because our people are going to start to complain about that. Can I move something once it's been built? Jump to, copy, deconstruct. It doesn't look like I can move furniture once it's been built, so we'll have to maybe be a little bit more cautious, or a little bit cautious about where we put things. But for now, not a big deal. We have enough meals over here that there are no meal jobs currently in the queue, which is fine. And yeah, we can keep doing this. And then research is happening. Probably missed the pop-up that research is available. I should be able to unlock agriculture, or we could go furniture for actual proper beds. I don't know, agriculture seems like a pretty good idea, so we can start planting some crops. Maybe I'll put a little field right over here, actually. Or, is there an area I would specifically like to add fields to? Maybe we'll plant a bunch of fields over here and we can fence around this area. And then, yeah, buildings here, maybe to the south. Okay, let me put some fields down over here. So, cabbage fields, or I like to think of cabbage as just very large Brussels sprouts. We've got a variety of crops available early on. Flax, which you can probably use to make... This is yielding seeds for food and oil and stems for linen. So I'm used to most of these games you plant flax just to be able to make linen, to be able to make cloth. But it's interesting that it makes other things. We have carrots over here. Colorful taproot that is delicious to eat, can also be stored to enjoy later. Beet fields, hardy and easy to grow in your garden, be that hovel or a manor. A barley field can be used for bread, gruel, or refreshing ale. Uses feed to fatten poultry. To flatten poultry. There you go, flatten poultry. You need it to be able to make certain types of, like a roulade, or when you make like something like chicken Kiev, do you roll it? Or no, you just split the breast in 2 and then stuff it, right? I think there are some rolled dishes, but I might be thinking more of like pork and beef dishes than chicken. I'm not sure. Ooh, herbs! From flavoring food to healing, brewing, and dyeing. I like the multiple uses. Red currants, tall grass for hay, and then birch trees. There we go. Oh, used for dye and medicine. Oh, that's interesting. Burns even wet, ideal for smoking food. Oh my! You know, it's been ages since I've used my smoker to make some proper... tasty stuff. Maybe it's time. Let's do that, and some carrots over here. So we're gonna have cabbages, flax, and carrots. So we've got a couple of different food crops, and then a miscellaneous crop that will grow for utilities and stuff, I suppose. I don't know. At least the research job doesn't consume anything. So I guess we're getting infinite paper. Maybe we're writing on bark. I'm not sure. Exclamation marks here. I assume we're probably out of wood. So let's do a couple of chopping jobs. Nothing else, I'm going to want to chop over here so that I get better vision. We're going to chop here too, because that's where we're going to build sort of our inn-type building. Although it will cover some of our red currant bushes. We might want to keep them around. I don't know. We could even build like an L-shaped building. Maybe we'll just do that. That's sort of in between to keep these bushes here. Of course, we can just plant our own, so maybe there's not much of an advantage to leaving those there at all. It feels bad to disturb nature. I kind of like the idea of having a big set of buildings sort of around this square. Maybe we'll even extend the buildings out this way, across from the field, have some little fields over here. I have no idea how big of a field we need in this game to keep up with our demand, so we'll see. Can I extend this? Oh, excellent, wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and extend the stockpile all the way down here. because it's clearly full and has been full for a while. So we'll go and extend it and get some extra room for things, and we can pull back on it or place things indoors or something at some point. But for now, by doing this, we can make sure that things aren't sitting on the ground. So Hammond's going to keep researching, which is okay. The others are going to be doing some farming for us. I think there's even a mode, double click on it, I think it will follow them, which doesn't make much of sense right now because it's not doing anything. Banish, attack, draft, check the weapons, all the attributes, motor function. Ooh. Deprived of entertainment, deprived of religious services. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that going. Swiveling or swindling? Swindling Reeve. Reeve being like the mayor of an unincorporated, like, township type thing, I think. So we do need some entertainment. Let's go and get that. And they want, like, they both want, like, regular leisure activities as well as religious activities. So we'll get a backgammon table. And again, I want to have this outdoor communal area, is what I'm thinking. So we'll do that. Now these shrines. You know what? I'm going to put these shrines here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put both side by side. And I'll build like a little, just a little wall around them. And we'll see if we can make like a roof on an open, like a mini little open structure. You know, just protected from the elements ever so slightly. We'll let those go down first and we'll see what happens. What I might want to do, just for a second here, let me bring down the harvest and bring it down. Like, let me cancel it completely. Because I'm assuming these guys are doing... oh no, growing. It's interesting that they're split. Yeah, but I guess that makes sense. We've seen that before. Let me cancel both of those right now. They're still going to go and cut the grass that was here. But I want them to cut down some trees so we can start some construction. I mean, I suppose cut plants is actually a level 3 job. So if I did this, maybe still turn it off over here. Maybe we'll do something like that. And then construct will be a 2. So Gooey should go and cut down some trees for it. And then Isabella should should continue the construction that we had going on. And then Gooey after that, well, they'll keep chopping. We'll go up to speed 3 for a sec. There we go. Exactly. Then you're getting some meals, which is all fine and good. Chop, 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 chop. Plant reaping mishandled. Failing at cutting down a tree. Well, at least, you know, just as long as it doesn't smack you in the head, that's going to be okay. Yeah, we'll finish the flooring. We'll also get our entertainment stuff up, which is good, because our folks are kind of desperate for leisure activities. And I go to sleep over here. I think we're going to get some very cranky people here. But hopefully for not too long. I'm wondering if I should increase the priority of hauling. I don't like when stuff is scattered all over the place. Like, it doesn't seem like a very important job to prioritize, except sometimes it kind of feels like it is. At least everything's not very far away from our little base right now. I mean, there's stuff all over the place that started on this map that we don't necessarily want to get to right away. We do some hunting, but it feels like we've got enough raw food for now. So I don't think I'll worry about that. We've got some roasted meats over here, which is nice. And 8 meals ready to go. Oh, I think Gooey was just clearing some plants over here. Goois. I think I'm going to keep calling him Gooey, though, because it's almost cute. It's gross, but almost cute. Pull back a little bit on the Z level so we can actually just see the top of the backgammon set. The pieces were maybe a little bit large, but it definitely gets the sense across. Honestly, it feels like the sort of art I would end up doing for Let 'em Dare kind of situation over here. It's like, 5 minutes in Blender. Go. All right, done. Perfect. Ship it. But it works here, because the problem is, if it was an actual, like, backgammon pieces, it would just look like static on here. Like, you know, the pixels would be hard to see for the, you know, for the individual pieces. So you make them bigger. I don't have a problem with it at all. I'm just mostly making fun of my own art, but it's very functional over here. So chopping some trees, keep going the flooring over here. We'll make use of it. We'll get a table and some chairs. Well, actually, we don't only have access to stools right now, but we do have chairs soon. Our mood tutorial over here. Yes, we've got some people who are cranky. Let's take a look over here. Their moods over here. No religious activities. So people's moods are okay. They do have the -8 from lack of religious activities, but we will be building these shrines at some point. We just need a bunch more wood, which is happening. Isabella is working mostly on the flooring first. I suspect the construction job has flooring as a higher priority than some of the other things, which is pretty valid, since apparently that's important for the storage. So It'll probably do that, then the walls, then the roof or something like that, and then finally get to the little shrines. Although, I guess it did build this first, so I don't know. Maybe it's a proximity thing that caused the backgammon table to be set up. Whole level 5, Hammond. So, someone else started with a level 5 intellectual, but that person was, like, better at other things. Yeah, right here. Guis has had a level 5, but it's not like even that's not high. Isabella now has 21 construction, which is great, and they're praying. They're praying about how unhappy they are. The lack of religious activities. Also, it wasn't -8, it's now -5. I guess it probably goes down over time, and then it's gone away completely. Not drinking. Are you a teetotaler? How do we get your... So, oh, you're a night owl! Feels most alive during the hours of darkness. Survive happily with very little sleep. You don't have a negative buff from being awake during the day, though. You're also slow. Dainty. Needs the finer things in life to thrive. You and me both, sister. Struggles to cope with little things like dirt, cold, and hardship. Okay, let's switch her schedule around. This is Isabella, yeah? Yeah, Isabella. We will give you this, and then we'll tell you to sleep. I wonder if it's like Rimworld, where I can just tell you to, like, start sleeping at 8/9. Like, this is the forced sleep thing. And then you can wake up whenever. And we'll do, like, a similar thing with these guys. I like how when you got someone selected, it actually shows you the path they're going to follow. Alright, Guis was, oh right, heat resistance and gluttonous. He gets extra hungry. And Hammond is also slow and chilly. So we're going to need to keep our rooms maybe a little bit warm. There we go. Our walls are going up over here. A little bit of flooring to complete still. I think that's going to be looking lovely, this thing. You know what? I think we'll put some more flooring down, though. Because I don't want people to have to kneel in the dirt. And if I'm going to floor there, do I want to floor here, too? Let's just do that for now. Let's save ourselves a little bit of time and a little bit of material, but I can certainly see something like that happening. And then, fairly soon, we're going to plan our inn. Maybe we'll wait until we got the next level furniture. Dun dun dun, bricks, dun 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 dun. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we can start constructing the inn before we've got the furniture, but it's about to kick in anyway. We still have construction jobs. So in practice, it's going to be, we're going to wait until the construction jobs... Oh, we'll probably wait until our planting is done. And then do it. We've got the grow and harvest back in as a 3. I might want to make it a 2, actually. Let's go ahead and do that now. Isabella still constructs on a 2. Oh, the problem is she wasn't constructing because we didn't have wood. Right. But I think this is going to be alright. Okay, research is available. Also brewing, which does sound very good, especially to get her in. But no, we're going to start with the furniture unlock. Doesn't really matter what I unlock right now, because we're not going to use any of it quite yet. Hammond is currently hungry. Oh, we don't have our tables down yet. Maybe that's worth doing, especially, well, with the furniture unlock. Wooden chairs. Because, I mean, there's the inn, and I was thinking maybe do some eating inside. But no, I like the idea of a big outdoor communal eating spot. And we're going to see later if we can roof it. Actually, do that. And then cancel you and you. There's also a command, like click and drag cancel tool over here. There you go. We'll set something like this up. You just need wood, right? Oh, that's the floor I've got selected. Yeah, you just need wood. Perfect. So that should happen at some point. Hopefully there's enough wood kicking around for it. Yeah, grouping the resources. That's actually kind of handy. Stimulants. What do we have? Oh, we do. We have beer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, ale. A little bit of sleep. Oh, Eric, Isabella's doing nighttime stuff. Is it boosting her mood? She's a little tired, which makes sense because she slept last night, and now we're kind of, you know, encouraging her to just operate through the day here. She might still go to bed while it's still technically night. Hopefully she'll just stay up a little bit longer, and then we can shift her sleep schedule. Yeah. All right, well, she didn't stay up that late. Maybe we can force her up in a little bit. She is, like, stupid tired right now, though. Hammond is up. That's interesting. You're legit not that tired. It might still make sense, though. All right, let me reset their sleep schedule. Actually, isn't there... There's not a set to default. But we'll go ahead and do something like this. And I just realized I forgot to remove... That's the problem over here. She had a force sleep command there. That's my bad. Alright, well, we'll do something like that. We'll force, tell you what, we'll force a 4-hour sleep block on both. And then we'll see what we can do there. Like in Rimworld, I didn't like to force the sleeping for like 8 hours, because if they're not tired, like, fine, get up and do some work. And I mean, as long as you don't end up with a completely whacked out schedule and you become unhappy, we'll see what we can do. All right, Hammond back to research. Gouis is growing, and Isabella is going to do some construction. She only has a couple of chairs left to do. Oh yeah, then I was going to see, just because it would feel cool, can I, in fact, put a little roof on this thing? I think the answer might be no. Needs 2 or more points to rent on to be placed. So yeah, it won't. Some of it stayed. Huh. There you go. Well, I don't know what was giving me an error. But yeah, it's actually very happy to put up a little roof on there, which I don't think is required at all, but isn't it going to look so much nicer? Our little shrine area over here. Followers aligned with Oak Brethren gather to pray. Here, followers aligned with the Church of Restitution gather to pray. I wonder if there's going to be, like, opposing religion and problems from that. Alright, Isabella is sleeping during the day, which is the plan. Yeah, I'm going to acknowledge that I'm aware about this. We need wood and hay. We don't have wood right now. These are not logs, by the way. These are stick poles. Timber and firewood, rich of the forest. Resource that regrows if managed wisely. Yeah, well, we'll see. It's decaying right now. Someone does have to haul it onto there, but I don't think I'm going to stress too much about the hauling. I don't know. Maybe Hammond could do more hauling before going to research. Gouis is going to have a little bit of fun. Play some backgammon by himself. I've never played backgammon. I've tried, right? Like, every household has like a little tiny backgammon set, but never played it much. Never ran into anyone who knew how to play it. You know, we tried to like figure it out from the rules, but it was never something we really did much. We played chess and checkers instead. I know backgammon has quite a gambling community around it, which is interesting. All right, cooking some meals, gathering resources. Hammond doing some writing. We'll enjoy some entertainment. That's fine. I like the little shrine here. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with this little thing. Maybe it could become a private bedroom for people. I also like the fact that we can do windows. I'm not going to do it right now. Well, plus we don't have the wood right now. I'm not going to chop some trees. Right now our people... So, Isabella and Gouis don't currently have any of their quote-unquote real tasks to do, but they're not idle. So I'm going to give them a chance to collect resources from all over the map. What are these? Bunnies! Probably. Maybe do some more hunting, actually. Okay. Raw food. We have 86 units of raw food. I mean, maybe that's fine. Yeah, I don't have a good sense of how much food everyone is going to need in here yet. So maybe that's tons for a group of 3. Maybe it's not. Maybe if I hunted, we'd end up with a bunch of rotting food. Maybe if I don't hunt, we're going to starve all of a sudden, and we'll find ourselves short on stuff. Don't have a proper sense of how much we need. This looks like a quarry. I do like the multi-level floors, so it gives me even a little bit of a Dwarf Fortress kind of vibe, you know, because Dwarf Fortress has Z levels for us to play with. I always pronounce the letter Z because I'm Canadian, but when I say something like Z levels, it's Z levels. Tutorial equipment. Yeah, okay, I haven't read this one yet. To prepare your settlers, equip them with armor, clothing, and weapons. Select the settler and right-click an item order to equip it. Yeah, examine which of your settlers is proficient with melee or ranged weapons and equip them appropriately. Use structures like Merlins to your advantage to cover your archers from enemy projectiles. Place archers on higher ground so they can buff in precision, range, and critical hit chance. Place traps strategically around your settlement to weaken your enemies. Oh yeah, look at these walls here too. That is really cool. I wonder if that hint is coming up because bad thing is coming. Should I encourage all my people to wear, like, any armor we might have to kicking around? Maybe I will do this. I don't think we have that many. I think we had the one suit of armor and that's about it. Maybe I should put it on someone who's got melee. Maybe Gouis should have it, actually. Because Isabella has a shield, at least. Hammond has a ranged weapon. Yeah, maybe. All right, no one's idle, which is good. We're preparing food. We're hauling things to the stockpile. And that's great. It might be time, though, to chop down some more trees and start with our fancier building. I mean, it's not like our people are unhappy right now. Let's cut some trees closer to home. Build up your defenses. Oh, man, something must be coming. All right, so noted. Well, we're going to need trees for that, or we need wood for that, so let's get that going on. Maybe we should bring down the research. Because what are we going to unlock next? Well, I mean, there's more defensive structures we could get if we got the 30 of this. Wooden traps, reinforced doors. Maybe it's worth continuing the research and looking to unlock that. Whole level 6 for ham and woods. For ham and eggs. I suspect we're going to get some sort of bandit attack soon. But maybe right now our people take it for granted that we're going to be safe until we get attacked the first time. I haven't started any mining yet, but that's okay. Research available. So I could unlock brewing as well as... can I even big in this window? No. But I can click and drag anyway. Decorative structures. What are these things? Oh, wall decorations and things. Nice. And decorative banners. Okay. No, just keep working on things. Just keep working on research. Allocated for... Oh, is it 45 that could be used up with all the things we have unlocked right now? Because it's 15, 15... Yes, okay. Build up your defenses. I know! Alright. I just don't want to build a wall and then have to move it later. But I also don't want to build too big of a wall. But let's get it started. So warfare, we've got our traps over here. I mean... Wooden stockades. Valid protection from ingress down the ages. Should we just... build these? We use these for cover? Okay, let's build a back wall over here and then see what that looks like. Because I could also just build actual walls. And you know what? Hold on. Maybe we should put these on top of walls. Ooh, I mean, that's a much bigger construction project. But what we could do... Build a wooden wall. I guess that's as far as I'm allowed to stretch it. Oops. Stretch it in one go. Put up a staircase. I wonder if that'll work. I mean, that'll work. Oh, we may need to double thick the walls, actually. Okay, let me start with this first. So I'm just not sure if it's going to put a landing there or not. I think it won't, so we'll have to do this. I actually wonder if you can do, like, a floating stair. Like... And just stretch this floor out. And I wonder if I have to floor on top of the walls for people to be able to walk on it. Well, we're going to find out. Because I haven't done this yet. Oh! Oh, I love the art here. Salvation. Whether it was the third coming... The third coming? What's the third coming? Whether it was the third coming seeking a poor sinner... Like, third coming of Christ? Was there a second coming? What has happened in this history? Seeking a poor sinner to make an example of, or some other zealots, was unclear. Jonathan raved about religion, torture, escape, but the details were confused. Would you give them refuge? Danger might ensue. We can either slam the door shut, leaving Jonathan outside. Some settlers might get negative mood modifiers. Or Nether's inhabitants decided to help him. So we gain Jonathan Montgomery, crafty army cook. But expect a possible attack in a couple of days. About 2 third coming pillagers. Well, of course we'll say yes. This might work badly, though. Oni's hurt, and we get a countdown timer right away for the attacks. Okie dokie. Settlers are exhausted. Well, I'm betting that's just Jonathan. Oh, no, it's Hammond who's exhausted. Do they only sleep the amount that I tell them? I don't know. How do we tend their wounds? Tend their wounds, settler must be convalescent or carried unconscious. Yeah. You know what I like to do in Rimworld as well is the the tend, like, set it to a #1 priority. You know, at this point, the skills are pretty much the same. In fact, Hammond's got the worst skill, but best thing, so the best passion. So we'll set it to a 1, and maybe even convalesce we'll set to 1. If they're hurt, like, go lie down, and hopefully we can treat you fairly soon. Now, I can turn off the roofs. Well, it just goes up and down the levels, yes. There's like an X-ray vision for here. Because I find myself, like, preferring to keep the Z level. I think it's like 4.5. because that's just enough to see like the structure inside of buildings and stuff. Or 5 apparently, but without the roofs in the way. So Jonathan, are you naked first of all? I think he's naked. Yeah, he's got flimsy shackles on. Are you going to rest? Yeah, you're going to rest, and theoretically someone will go and treat you. Yeah, Isabella's going to go tend some wounds. Enjoying entertainment, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, these are all fine. Maybe I will do this. So this is scheduling them for 7 hours of sleep. So maybe I'll just do that, because maybe they don't sleep by themselves very well. Is this forbidden? I wonder why that was forbidden. Stairs seem to take a while to build, which I guess is legit. It's a somewhat more involved construction. I get it. I like the little gap here to run through, but we could actually have the buildings right up against the walls. We don't have enough beds for everyone, but theoretically we don't need the bed for Isabella during the night. Like, they can just share, and that's going to be all right. Gaining resources for construction. DPS stat, comfortable levels. Current temperature is 8 degrees. So it's on the cold side, but definitely, definitely within their comfort range. Yeah, I'd almost prefer, like, for the Z level, and maybe there's something like that, where, what is this? Control click on any object to jump to that layer. Okay. But I wonder if there's an easy way to jump up a level. I don't know. Now, I guess the Merlin's probably is supposed to be just a low wall. 10 wood to build. Oops, I think I just clicked on one over here. Cancel that. A wood takes what? Or wall takes 5. The Merlin takes more. Or Merlon. I don't know which one we're supposed to be building. I'm gonna leave a doorway here. Well, for now, it might just literally be an opening. Okay, let's build... I'm gonna build a line of this. And we're gonna see what it's like to be behind this. I'm assuming the defense... It might not matter, but from a visual point of view, yeah, this feels like the outside, and this is the inside. Because it's there to brace against people, like, shoving up against it. Maybe people can use this for cover? Valid protection from ingress down the edges. You're not really telling me much. 55% cover. Yeah, I guess we must be able to shoot from behind this. Maybe it should be the other way around. I wonder if we can stand there. Well, we're gonna find out. Alright. Because Hammond's gonna sit behind it. Jonathan. I don't think we've got any weapons for you. Well, I think I was going to give armor to anyone doing melee stuff. For now. Any armor we've got, throw it on. There you go. Isabella. It does change their outfits, too, which is really cool. I like that. How's the growing coming here? Maximum yield in 1 day, 14 hours, currently ripening. And I think the number here is how much we'd get currently if we harvested it. Not enough beds, except we're fine. Oh, Isabella is exhausted now, sleeping at night. Can I force you awake? Or force you to go to bed? Prioritize deconstructing. No, like... Can I tell you to do something? There you go. Recruit, unrecruit. I'm fine with you going to sleep, but you can sleep in a bed now. How come you're not sleeping now? I guess it's not your sleep schedule. But the thing is, I have you set to any. It'd be nice to right-click and tell you, like, go to bed now. I don't know. I don't want you just passing out again somewhere. You could tweak your schedule, I suppose. No idea. I still feel like multi-level walls with the stairs is going to be kind of a cool way to do things. What I'm going to do, I'm doing a little bit more of a test here. Oh, we don't have any wood left. But the plan is going to be that, and I guess I probably have to let you finish before I can build. Oh, it won't let me queue it up. I'm just curious if they can walk across the top here or not. More tree chopping. Man, we are definitely going to deforest this area. We're going to upset some elves. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, I don't know what the defensive structure is going to look like. So we're going to try a few different things and see what they feel like, how our people respond. I think I like the idea. Like, ideally what I want to do is be able to put a bunch of archers up here, shoot down, because apparently they get a bonus to attacking there. I wonder if there's just a way to get these to overhang. I don't think so. And yeah, okay, they can walk across the top of the wall. So I don't actually need to floor up, although we did want it there. Actually, here's the other thing. If I cancel you, could I... No. Okay, it does need to be... Ah! Well, that's interesting. Some amount of overhang is okay. I think they got the supports in the bottom. Okay, mushrooms are raw. Maybe what I'll do is I'll increase the number of meals to 20. Ooh. Rock pile. I wonder if we can still do something with it. Set the zoom level to here. I'm just curious, if I come back over here. I don't know if there's a way for me to start a drag. Maybe I need, like, a wall every now and again. Now, I don't know if I'm using this in any way that's intended. Raw meat has rotted away. Wow. Is there research for temperature management? I mean, again, air conditioning is not a thing. Well, preserving food, rather than just making meals, that's probably going to be a thing. All right. Okay, so you're up. So it looks like I can hang off by 3. Maybe that's the trick. So then what I don't actually need to build a wall here. What I could do, so I build a wall every 7 ticks, I build a wall. Because each one can go 3 and then 3 back the other way. Yeah. So I don't know if I should enclose this. We'll build this. I'm leaving an opening here so we can walk through. And I'm going to set some more dummy traps over here and hope people walk through it. So you're still convalescing. Whipped back. And you are being tended to. Is that bandaged? It looks like it's been treated. Doesn't say anything in the tooltip. Traps are going up. I mean, watch the attack will just come from this side. Do I want to? I guess, I don't know. I guess maybe I want to go ahead and wall everything up. And leave some room for expanding. Like that, and then we'll throw in some doors. These are not reinforced doors, but theoretically they'll still slow things down a little bit. Suspect we're going to need to cut down way more trees to keep this going. I wonder if they only get back their, they're not getting their full sleep on the hay because it's not comfortable. I wonder if when we get our fancy beds, if that'll work better. I mean, it's starting to look like a settlement. It makes me feel like I'm playing the old Sierra Castles game or I don't know, Stronghold or something like that now, which is a very good vibe, one I like a lot. All right, folks, I just noticed the time. This video's gone a little bit long, but we're going to put a cut in here, and sometime next episode, we are going to get attacked by some enemies. Well, now it's saying it's about 3. It was saying about 2 before, wasn't it? Ew, it's getting scarier. I don't have much in the way of weapons. I don't have anything that can produce weapons. Maybe that would have been a research to rush for, even if it was just... Oh, there we go, wooden weaponry. Hold on, I can unlock that now. Let's do that. Let's build a woodworking bench. I'll just build it here. Bowyer's table as well. Or, you know, I don't know where I want to build it. The problem is I can't move it, so I feel like I kind of want to do it right. It might be handy to be able to build it near our little stockpile, though. So I'll do that. And that. That's going to be okay. All right, I'm going to put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.